Alright, what's up? It's my shout out video. My first shout out goes to Cy. You go to my school, you go out with Quincy now. Shout out to Jessica Marie, I don't know you. Shout out to Rachel Nifong, you cool and you tall. Shout out to Abriano, um, you tall. And I ain't seen you in a long time, but yeah. Shout out to Colin Elliott. You drove me to McDonald's that one day. It was me, you, Jawan, and Nathan. And Jawan was tripping in the car, but that was fun. Shout out to Tegan Stiff. Saw you at the mall one time. Shout out to Ryan Hickerson. You were my first hour. You funny. Shout out to Brandon Lee, homeboy. We go out with Andrea. Shout out to Julian Robinson. Play basketball with you. You in the 7th grade. Shout out to Ryan Mercer. You cool. CJ Barnes. Shout out to Keenan Buckner. Shout out to Jazzy Loca. Shout out to KK Star Love. Shout out to Zakiah Boston. I ain't talked to you in a while. Shout out to Mondre Cooper. Playing basketball with you a couple weeks ago. Shout out to Amy Ramirez. I haven't seen you in a while. You need to text me or call me or something sometime soon. Shout out to Robert Jenkins LaFleur, who played basketball with me. Baseball. Shout out to Ashley Spagner. I don't know you. Shout out to Pretty Face Jada from Facebook. You go to my school. Shout out to Katrina Hickerson. I think you a midget, but yeah, you pretty cool. Shout out to Caroline Marie. I don't know you for real. Shout out to Mackenzie. Go to my school. You and Jimmy need to get together though. Shout out to Chelsea Elliott. I just got off Uber with you. You funny. Shout out to Casey Redmond. You pretty cool. Shout out to Michael Allen, my homeboy. Shout out to Tiffany Brandy. Shout out to Dylan Gilkey, my homeboy. Play basketball, you cold. Play on the same team. Shout out to Michaela Finn. I haven't seen you in a while. You need to come back to Florissant though. Shout out to Daryl Monroe II. You go to CBC, so you cool. And I see you around school sometimes. Shout out to Yo Bang. I don't know you, but you know Alexis. Shout out to Tykel Neal. I don't really know you. Shout out to Ayana Pretty Face Bubbles. I don't know you. Shout out to Dallas Thomas. He used to go to my school, but you go to West now. Shout out to Jayla. You used to go to my school. You go to Luther North now. Shout out to Camille. I ain't seen you since like Chelsea party, but we need to hang out. Shout out to Deja Fowler. I ain't talked to you in a while. Shout out to Demetrius Jordan Green. You used to go to my school, but you transferred to Riverview. Shout out to Brandon Thomas. You funny. You all my classes. Shout out to Taylor Fumagalli. I think I went to elementary school with you. Shout out to August Wilkinson. You're a freshman. You're pretty cool. Shout out to Lamar Anderson. Seen you at the ball one time. Shout out to Vivian Doan. I haven't seen you. Shout out to Jimmy Wheeler. You and Mackenzie need to go out, like I said earlier. Shout out to Lil Lucy. I think you know Rachel Nifong, so I guess you cool. Shout out to Renee Bay. I don't know you. You seem cool. Shout out to Kiana, my best friend in high school. I'll probably see you at your party tomorrow. Shout out to Sharon Shantae. Last time I saw you was at my baseball practice. Shout out to Joy Chamberlain. You need to text me or something. Shout out to Jeremy Johnson. We play baseball together. You go to Cross Keys. Shout out to Samantha Wysong. I don't really know you. You seem cool. Shout out to Lil Warm. You the homeboy. You play basketball. And you know Dylan and Brandon. Shout out to Ken Owens. You my cousin. You go to North. Shout out to Keon Holloway. you know, Brandon and Dylan and all them. Shout out to Marissa Wolf. I haven't seen you in a while. We need to hang out sometime. Shout out to Allison Candlebender. I don't know you. And shout out to Allie Eisman. You're my girlfriend's best friend, so you're pretty cool. And my last shout out, well, not yet, but my next shout out goes to Elizabeth. I know you didn't like my stats, but I'm still gonna shout you out because you're pretty cool. I hope y'all win your softball game. And my last shout out goes to Alexis Sanders. You told me you wanted to be last, so I made yours last. Been going out now for a while, and yeah, I love you. So text me or call me or something, and that's my shout out video. Thanks for liking my status, and yep.